so that the birds are ready, and then we'll pair them. So it will be around Christmas. Not pretty sure, maybe it will be a little later, earlier, whatever. We will see. At least if the birds are ready, we're gonna pair them, and we will find out soon enough when they are ready, and you will see it with me as well. Welcome guys to a new video. So today we have some more time to do the birds. So we will first start with the male breeders, because they don't have a light in the loft, so we can use the light outside. So that's why we're going there first. So we'll clean there, then we'll clean here. Also we'll show you them as well. So let's go. So guys, here with the breeders, we cleaned everything. So we're also gonna give them a little bit more food. They get around 30 to 35 grams each day, but yeah, there's not much in it. They will be fed twice a day. That should be fine, but there's still some barley left. But I also want them to give them something over the food, so that's what we're gonna do. They look really nice, you can see. Very healthy. So that's perfect. So we also feeded them something. Also we gave them the mineral mix with some peanuts and the rest of it. So we have the male birds, the male breeders done. So we go clean out the rest. Then we'll check on them, feed them and everything. So we put the diapers in here because it was pairing up with one of the other hens. Here were also a few male birds, so that's why we put her here. So cleaned here as well, so we're gonna prepare the food and then we'll feed the birds. So guys, because of the hens are starting to pairing up, we will feed them a different mixture than we did. So it's only the winter resting mixture, so it's a really lightweight mixture with not too much in it. We have to feed them still enough so that they won't get low on weight or anything. So this is the mixture we're gonna give, with a lot of barley, a few maize, and some sunflower seeds as well. So we're gonna make it wet with the elixir we have, and then we're gonna put some MVS 30 over it, and that's what we're gonna feed them. So guys, then here this one we have for the late breds and the male raisers. She's slightly different than for the hens. Then here we have, this is the malting mixture with two different mixtures, both from Faro bias. One is with the pro-immune pellet, and then this one is the winter/resting mixture, and this is just a purification mixture with also, I think, some spotlight in it as well. So that's what the birds will get, male birds and the late breds, and this one for the hens. So we will feed the birds. So we just feed the birds. Here are the late breds. Feed a few older ones as well. But I think when I see this, there's the Thai gristle, the hen. She just keeps staying there. So I think I still feed the hens too much. And also what I've seen is that there was some barley left in it as well. So I think the main goal is to feed them still a little less than the rest, or maybe just more more barley and things like that. We will see. The birds look perfect in shape, so that's not a problem. But I think I will still feed them too high on protein, I think. But that's something we have to think about, at least for next feeding. So feed them here. You can also see a few of them that doesn't even come to eat, so that's it. Says enough, of course. So then here with the male birds, you can see they're all eating here as well. So that's great. So the male breeders we have done here, all the birds, we gave them some food. So we have to do the drinker still with the Duffler 3-in-1, and then we also will check on a few as well. So we also did the drinkers, so we still have the Duffler 3-in-1 in it. Check here, yes, just some barley, things like that left. That should be fine. So yesterday we gave them the mineral mix and things like that, so that's not something we have to do for today. So there, the 609 was pairing up with the Tiger Whistle, the 840. So that's why we put her away. Because yeah, that's not something what we want. Here you can see as well, there's still some food left, so maybe that's just a problem. I'm just still feeding them too much. So from tomorrow on we will feed them less. And then already I think we'll only give them tomorrow like 20 grams each. And the next day they still should have some hungry needs, and tomorrow evening, the next day I mean. So that's what we're gonna do. So last weekend we did preparing with the birds, and that's, yeah, everything went fine. No fighting or things like that. We also had a few hens left. Was the 167, she's sitting right there. But that one is also maybe going back to my granddad. Also the Belgian one, sitting right there. The one also was over, and then the 401. That one is sitting right there. She was also left over, but yeah, we have some male birds with the late breds that need a hen as well. So I'm just gonna drop them in there when we're gonna pair the rest, and they can do just whatever they want. It doesn't really matter. So we'll start. So we're going to start breeding around Christmas, and they have to check for the moon, how that one is standing, because we want to pair them on full moon. Also will say that the young birds will be born at full moon as well, and that's, yeah, some people say that it is better for the young birds because they have more sunlight, because the moon also reflects the sunlight back to earth, and that will help them to become better young birds. But yeah, I'm not a science thing, whatever. I never did research about it. I did in the past, did it a few times, and I couldn't say that anything is better or not. But yeah, we're just gonna do it, everything for the best. If we do our best, the birds will do their best and everything. But yeah, the main thing that's important to have the best breeding is that you make sure that all the birds are in the greatest shape for breeding that they need. So that's the main thing that we want to fix. So we won't start pairing when we have time. We start pairing when the birds are ready. So it will be around Christmas. We'll just check. I have to give them a few weeks the breeding mix, some hennep, some egg food, to bring them in the mood, make sure the lighting is okay and things like that. So that's what we're gonna do. A few weeks, 2 weeks around, something, yeah, 10 to 14 days before we're gonna pair them. So that's the most important thing, so that the birds are ready, and then we'll pair them. So it will be around Christmas. Not pretty sure, maybe it will be a little later, earlier, whatever. We will see. At least if the birds are ready, we're gonna pair them, and we will find out soon enough when they are ready, and you will see it with me as well. So as you can see here with the late breds, also this one will be the young bird loft. We doesn't really clean what like there, and that's just, I want to see how the loft will react if I'm not cleaning on that spot. And now we're not using that much granulate, as you can see. So the effect will be double as hard. Instead, if we use the granulate, it will be longer good, to say it like that. We will see. So I'm just leave it like this. You can see if it dries up quickly, if the loft will get wet or anything. So that's why I'm doing it like this. And that's, yeah, if you have a new loft, you have to try to figure things out. Also, maybe this loft perform perfect for the young birds, and they will have a great season with the young birds. The other side can also be that the young birds doesn't even do anything, and that we are left with maybe half of what we start with. So yeah, that's what, but we just have to check, try and see. Also during the season I won't change anything, so that means if we started on this way, then we're just gonna leave it that way. Because yeah, if you change mid-season, you will also always end up worse than where you start. So yeah, that's something we have to stick with. So for now, in a drinker, the top between one, when we have that one empty, we're going back to garlic until we're gonna breed with the birds. And then we go see what products we will give. I also have to check with the feeding schedule from Robice how to fit in the best way with the products. They have 2 extra products next to the mixtures, so we have to find out which one we're gonna take, or at least how we're gonna give it to the birds. It's only 2, so it's not that really expensive for them, or for me. I mean, the birds won't pay, I pay. So, but yeah, that's just something we have to think about. Also, I have to decide which hen I'm gonna put on this one. It's not a really bad bird. Also, it's from 2018, so why would you keep him that long if it was a bad bird, right? So we're just gonna try it out. We did everything we can to get to the owner. The original owner, he died or he passed away, so we can't ask him. And for the rest, there was nobody asking for him. So now it's legally my bird, so I can do whatever I want with it. So we're just gonna try to breed with him. We also still leave him out the loft and he also comes back. So we're just gonna keep doing that with the young birds later on. And we're just gonna leave him in here with the young birds as well. And we're just gonna do a round with him. And then we can see how the birds of the young birds will be from him. And then we can decide if we will keep him for the year after as well. But yeah, that's something for the future, so we'll see. So you can see that the birds are doing great in here. Sometimes when I'm coming here and I think, I'm looking at the birds and I think, yeah, what's going on? But yeah, maybe it's just the winter mood. They're just not that happy or so. I'm not pretty sure. But yeah, we do our best with the birds, so it should be fine. So we're gonna walk to the loft, and then we also gonna end the video. So here we have the birds done. They're almost all already back on the perches. Also curious about the red ones, that one. What they will do next year as a yearling. And also the 310 sitting right there. There's the 708. I hope she will be in the top 10 next year of the Netherlands, of course. Should be a great achievement for us. And of course also we want the first prize in the department as well. That's something that's still on the bucket list to achieve. We did it a few times in the club, so that worked out, but yeah, we also want in the department. So next year I hope it will bring us a lot of luck, good spirits and everything, and the best results we could ever imagine. So guys, that was the video. I hope you liked this one. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe down below. I hope to see you tomorrow on the next one. Bye guys.